Sup, Paggy? It's your boy, Keto.
And me, Mio. And welcome to Happy Hotel.
A wonderful 5-star establishment known for its luxury carpets,
Indoor pool.
and friendly staff.
Around here, it's a lot like that game Exit 8, but instead of finding anomalies, the anomalies find you.
And there's a lot of rabbits. If you wish to enjoy your stay, do know that there's a bit of a learning curve. So to prevent you from being maimed or killed, we've made a wonderful video survival guide.
Not that your life is in any real danger. That would be ridiculous. So, get nice and comfy, turn down the lights, as we dive into one of the weirdest horror games we've ever played.
If you're scared that you'll say something you'll regret, well, love is something that's best when quiet. Avoid a fight and be polite. Just shut up. Wait a second, that ain't right. Every journey's gotta start with a step. So go on out there and give it your best. I'm taking a chance because I like you a lot, so I'll give it a shot. Give it all that I got.
Wait! Happy Hotel's actually worth giving a try, though $4 is a bit steep, so if you want to play it spoiler-free, go ahead. But even if you do finish this video, actually beating the game will still be a challenge, as Mia will prove later. I personally had to beat the entire game on stream, basically blind except for like 2 floors. It was quite the experience.
There are 20 possible floors, and you must escape 13 random ones in a row in order to beat the game.
With no checkpoints? What the frick?
Every good mascot horror game has a mascot. It's in the name. And in Happy Hotel, we have a mysterious voodoo doll-looking rabbit named Happy.
It seems that Happy, despite his sincere smile, does not wish us the best of luck. After heading down a flight of stairs, so begins the misery.
The first floor we encounter is a rather unassuming hallway. That is until the floor gives out.
Ooh, baby.
All right.
Okay. I don't know if I made that, but somehow I did.
Oh, you did.
Oh, wait. What? Okay. What?
All
The
right,
way you have this set up, it makes me feel so far away from the computer.
well, go ahead and change it then.
I died. Chat, I think I died. In case it wasn't obvious, you have to jump from platform to platform, or you end up as a human shish kebab.
This floor is actually super basic, but there are a couple of factors that make it a bit more difficult than it deserves to be. Firstly, when jumping, sometimes you have to stick to the sides. Not a big deal, but if you get too close to a door, then you'll clip into the door and you'll see only black, which is somewhat disorienting.
And 2, jumping in this game is pure smurf, because sometimes the sprint won't engage, or you'll think you will make it, but all of a sudden you feel like you're on Jupiter and barely get off the ground. Janky and stressful, especially later, which we'll explain later. With enough practice, this room is doable. My goodness. Can't believe I survived that.
Nice jump.
Ah! Until it isn't.
Alright, run.
Alright, we ready for this?
While the next floor is also pretty simple. In concept, it's a bit spicier, maybe even hotter!
Really, this floor is super easy, but it is a bit slow at times, because you have to wait for these flames to go away so you don't get incinerated. It can be a little bit difficult estimating how far away you are from the flame, but the reason we got killed the first time is because I didn't know what button was crouch. I thought I could. Can I not crouch? It's easy to crouch.
Okay, well,
Okay.
turns out it was the control button, but I guess we were a bit confused as to whether or not you had to hold down control or whether you could just tap it. Short answer, yes, you do need to hold down control.
Long answer, this game has no checkpoints and I was already fixing to crash out. Oh great, no checkpoint. I love no checkpoints. I love them. I hate checkpoints, actually. That's why I prefer they not be here. Is he gonna kill me?
Oh ho ho! Yes, little Keto, in fact he will kill you! This room is, like the majority of this game at this point, pretty simple, but only if you know exactly what you're supposed to do.
Sure, it was foolish of me to assume that we could just walk away and be fine, but I certainly wouldn't have guessed they need to watch him while walking backwards towards the exit.
Because Lucky puts his hands over his eyes, I almost wondered if we were supposed to hide, but no, it really do be that easy.
I guess I'm supposed to
Started
run.
at 9 p.m. for you today. Okay. Whoa!
I'm not gonna. I didn't make it. Yeah, this one just has the walls close in on you and crush you to death. Not much to say, just make sure you start sprinting in time, otherwise it's all over for you. Too bad, so sad.
Look out! Look out!
It gives you absolutely no second chances. That's ridiculous.
This floor is actually kind of tricky, because it requires you to have some level of gamer abilities. At the end of the hall you have to get to, there is a bunny lobbing fireballs at you, and considering the movement speed of our character, dodging is easier said than done.
The best way, in my opinion, to get past this floor is to dash to the right side as soon as you get there, then juke to the left, then dodge to the right again, and wait for some fireballs to go up, and then wait for some fireballs to go by, then go left and run. Probably could have described that better, but who cares?
The 6th floor we encountered is one of the few floors we managed to get first try. Yeah, first time, baby! Because the puzzle's actually comprehensible. There's a spotlight in the middle of the floor in the hall, and if you stop on it, the rabbit rascal starts turning on some lights in front of you. You must memorize what order he turns the light on in order to proceed.
Yay!
Nice.
That was actually not a bad puzzle.
Nice.
So what's the goal here?
Ooh.
Things get quite deadly on floor 7 as you must dodge some killer couches. There are 3 couches on this floor and they all have different movement patterns that you have to memorize so you can properly avoid getting murdered. It's by far not the hardest room, but didn't stop us from dying multiple times.
You mean you from dying multiple times?
Shut up.
One tip I'll give for the last couch is that there is a moment in the rabbit's going back and forth where he stays on the right side, if I remember correctly, for longer, giving you just enough time to squeeze on by.
Fantastic.
I'm not exactly sure what... Oh, it's pushing me. Well, not really much I can do about that.
It's over. We are screwed.
Floor 8 is honestly super easy if you know what you need to do. Like the rest of this game, there are 3 barely visible walls that come flying at you at medium speed, and you need to dodge under the first one, jump over the next one, and dodge again under the last one. It was a bit confusing at first, mainly because we didn't see the second invisible wall we need to jump over. But once you know what's going on, it's a very easy floor to beat.
Floor 9 is a very odd room. For some reason, once you get far enough down the hall, a bunch of mini rabbits spawn in, some of them just floating in the air, and they will start marching forward to conquer the world.
It definitely serves as a reminder as to how unhinged this game really is. But if you sprint over to this little nook over here on the left side of the hall, you can wait until there's a break in the bunny storm and make some progress very carefully.
The hitbox on these creepy carrot munchers is a wee bit confusing, and even though we beat the floor first try, a sprinkling of RNG makes it somewhat challenging. A GN, as the kids say.
Jeez. Okay. I have no idea what happens if you stick around to dance in the dark, but have no intention of finding out. Overall, easy floor. We're gonna throw a ball at me or something? I'll take that as a yes. This is a kick it back at him? No.
Oh, look out, look out, look out, look out.
What?
Huh?
What jump scare was that?
I don't know. I have literally no idea what this floor even is. For some reason, this mini rabbit will kick a ball at you, and after you pick it up, it turns into a rabbit mask. You have to kick it, or throw it back. The ball, that is. And if you don't do it fast enough, that rabbit will run forward and bump you in the mouth, sending you back to the beginning.
This game, it's just too much! Ugh, grubby little paws.
This is by far one of my least favorite floors, since it takes so long to beat if you want to be careful.
When you first enter the hall, just before you get comfortable, greedy grubby paws reveal themselves and will become visible and invisible in intervals. If your intention is to survive, then I suggest crouching and slowly making your way through the maze, pausing so you can remember where the arms all are when they turn visible again.
What I do not suggest is becoming impatient with the game and sprinting forward into the room, body slamming into the awaiting hands and your demise!
If I just run, it'll be okay.
Well, that's some like fart air spilling out.
Nom 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 nom.
What is this game? Floor 13 is one of the floors of all time. At first you might foolishly think you can ignore the creaking from the doors on the side and just run to the end, but it's not quite that simple.
What you need to do is play Five Nights at Freddy's and close all the doors that open for what feels like forever until the game decides it's punished you enough and allows you to proceed. I don't know why there's green noxious gas pouring out of these rooms, but I don't think I want to know the answer. No? Oh, you can interact with the lights.
What?
Okay, that was wrong one. Okay.
This floor nearly drove us insane because we had no clue what the frick to do. Like a lot of floors in this game, it's just not explained at all. We tried everything. We tried turning off all the lights. We tried turning on only specific lights. We tried clicking on doors. We tried clicking on random paintings, and we were immediately punished. This is by far the hardest room to solve. The solution, however, kind of makes sense.
Basically, all you need to do is find the odd one out by looking at these paintings. You'll see they track you with their eyes and their faces, and will turn in the direction that you are moving. However, if one glances away, or continues to stare where it was while you move and it doesn't track you, then that means that's the imposter you need to click. That one kind of was looking away. There we go. Overall, I still hate this room.
Like, subscribe. Back to the video.
Right, anything about the clock? Let's look at the clock. It is 12:02. Wait, room 12:02? Oh, it appeared at the end of the hall.
Oh, yay.
Look at me go!
Look at him go, he's crazy! Yo, an easy one that made sense, and we solved it on the first try!
All you've got to do is look at this here clock, and whatever time it is corresponds to the door that will unlock your freedom.
Easy peasy, nacho cheesy.
I like my cheese drippy, bruh.
Oh? Huh? Ha!
Okay, what are we supposed to do there?
I don't know.
And we're right back to puzzles that don't make a whole lot of sense. It's not quite as bad as some of the other ones, but doesn't exactly fill me with happiness.
There's a bunny at the end of the hall that will continue to get closer and closer anytime you move at all. At first we tried juking it, but what you have to do is lead it further in one direction, then juke it by slipping past. Honestly, whatever.
Wonderful.
He's smoking?
Yo! Well, there's a man on the other side, a big man who's just running spikes in the walls.
Spikes root out of wall, duck under spikes, survive. That's it.
Be prepared for some BS to happen. Okay. Jump on top of the chair or something. Okay, no, right. Oh, you gotta get up before it fills.
I guess that's me dying.
So yeah, drowning equals death. Noted. This room can sometimes be annoying because if you don't start running just in time, just like the wall crushing floor, you will become very dead.
Supposed to jump?
Trying to stop on you.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of game this is anymore. So you're sinking to the floor, or maybe you just shrink, which is already pretty weird, and then you have to slowly run and avoid Happy stepping on you. Sure. It's a pretty straightforward puzzle, floor, whatever you want to call it, but it is still very, very weird. Okay. What kind of game is this? Oh no, the spiders here. I avoid them. What? Ugh. Frick.
This floor is similar to the one where the floor falls away, but instead of spikes below, you must avoid dozens of arachnid adversaries.
Whatever. Once again, jumping in this game can be tricky and inconsistent, so good luck! A running start may or may not help though. And that is the last of the 20 floors we must explain. You have all the info you need to survive.
And since we're all basically experts now, beating Happy Hotel should be rather easy.
Alrighty, here we go. Mia's going to be playing Happy Hotel. It's been a while since we played it at all, so hopefully he remembers what to do.
No! As you can tell, I'm not nervous at all.
It's gonna be couches?
Oh, dear.
No? Even worse.
We just stay middle until we clear to the side. What?
Usually I just kind of stick to the side as long as I can, but yeah.
But they spawned into the side. How do you do that?
I don't remember.
Uh-oh.
Floor 13, down. Time floor 12.
Come here. Come here!
Whoa! What could it be? What the, what?
Oh!
Duck. Jump. and duck, duck, duck. Easy.
That's a weird one. I tell you, that survival guide was too good. Well, this is where it
This is where the run ends.
Hey! Hey! Oh! What the heck is in the air?
It's flying. Perfect.
Perfect.
Honestly, I thought that you were gonna die for sure.
Yeah, you and me both. What you looking at? Yeah, you looking at? Yeah, you looking at? I know you are. I see you looking. I see you looking. Oh, you looked away. Bro could not match my aura.
What are you talking about?
Hey! Hey!
No!
This is ridiculous.
Not for floor 12.
That jump was so jank. It pushed me to the side! I'm running! I'm going! It's gonna be close! Where's this reward?
Fireballs.
Woo! Oh, up the Woo! I would like a marshmallow. Give me one. What? That kills you too!
I think I was say, I think if we said that might kill you, right? Wasn't sure.
Oh wow, you're about to say.
Yeah, you would have gotten yourself killed somehow. No, Happy, don't step on me. I would hate that. That was in fact sarcasm. Not sarcasm. Whatever.
You said to stick to the sides. What does that mean?
You realize I haven't watched the video
I know,
yet.
but you played the game!
My word, you're so frustrating.
Really?
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
Now, what's wrong with you? Just about broke everything on the entire setup. Alright, Mio has...
through until we get through.
We've been struggle busting. Well, Mio's been struggle busting. We're about to hopefully beat the game. This is the run.
To say struggle busting would indicate that there was a struggle.
Mio's also coping
It's
and
more of a
getting...
massacre than anything else. What the? Close that door. What light was
There's
it?
the door. There's another door open. Hurry up. Because I'm farthest away first.
Yeah, I know, but because it doesn't take very long to close the door. What?
Nom 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 nom.
I tried to...
You didn't tell me nothing.
I literally said...
That
close the
door must have been
properly.
open for a good long while. And I
Apparently not.
I'll listen if you had
Otherwise
something
we'll
worth
beat the
saying.
game
If
already.
you had something worth saying, then we would have won by now. You know, maybe you should go. It's fine. I can handle this myself.
You've done a great job so far.
I mean, you mean with your
multiple-
guidance?
multiple
With your
times.
guidance, I've done.
Not even my guidance has been the problem.
I don't really know what else to say that hasn't been said already.
We're probably gonna cover most of these clips anyway to make you save face, so feel free to say what you want.
Don't make me save face. Hush up! Listen, Keto, I think we've been having communication problems.
Under floor 4. Don't die. Be good. Easy peasy. And first we duck. And then we jump. And then we duck again. And then we duck. And then we run.
And then we look for the picture.
Run.
Hey!
Run. Miss my dance. Whew. Light bulb. Okay. Sit. Pushing in on the same
Time to take a nice calming bath. POV hamster simulator.
She was trying to step on the hamster. Perfection.
Yay!
Thank you, Happy. Thank you for the
Appreciate it.
experience.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Alright. Let me leave. Woo!
So, after experiencing the game, we can for sure say that it is one of the most odd games we've ever played. The sheer absurdity is enough to drive anyone absolutely mad, but all that said, it's still rather fun to play.
The random floors and jankiness add some replayability, but you probably won't be playing this game for a super long time, if only to maintain your sanity.
Some floors are more fun than others, and some are just unfair and hard to figure out. Luckily, you have a survival guide.
So, enjoy your stay, please don't steal the shampoo, and we'll see you in the next one.
Like this video over here.
Or this video over here.
Until we see you there, we hope that you have a blessed day.
Bye!
Let me smell.